What's up people, back again for another tutorial. This one is about the 12-inch Toxic Avenger that I made a while back. I'm going to show you and share some tips with you how I made it. So, let's look at the figure as always before we go into detail. So there he is, that's my Toxic Avenger with his mop and his costume there, his cloth costume. Guys, you can see that one. Good stuff. Now first off, I'll talk about the base figure, because you guys need to know this if you're starting out with the customs. If you want to make a muscular looking character, and an affordable way of making it is to go for a 12-inch series of figures, WE figures called Maximum Aggression. And these are really great to use as well, because not only are they the right body type that you want for this character, they also have interchangeable parts as well, and they also don't melt so easy in the oven, whereas the dragon figures and sideshow figures do, because they're thinner, but yeah, for this one I used a WWE Maximum Aggression 12-inch figure. Obviously sculpted the bits that you're going to see, as in all customs. You don't sculpt everything, because it's a waste of time, because if it's going to have a cloth costume on, you're just going to display it and you're not going to be taking the clothes off or anything, unless you've got kids that might want to be playing with these one day. I don't know, if mine want to, I don't know, but I'll probably make some for my little one that I've got on the way. One day when they're old enough, maybe teach them how to do these, pass it on, but yeah, for now I'll just show you guys how to do these. So as I was saying, they have interchangeable parts, these base figures, which makes it easier to make figures as well, because you only need to put the parts in that you're sculpting in the oven, say like the head. So I put the head in separate. The head does still come off, like so, you see. And so it just saves the whole thing melting, saves you worrying about that. So you just put the head in on its own, and you can also take the torso off as well, but I'm not going to, because I've obviously attached the costume and things to it now. But you can take the torsos off as well. So for this one, all I needed to put in the oven was the head and the torso, really. Didn't need to put the legs in. Did no sculpting on the legs whatsoever. These base figures also come with boots on, so you don't need to buy any shoes or boots, which saves a lot of money, So just attach the head back on there, like that. You see, it still moves the head as well, which is cool. Costume wise, all I used was some army trousers, just made them up dirtier. Bit of a black wash effect on there as well. Did some string with some old material, just any coloured material will do. Tied the material to the boot, because he's got all these mucky boots on in the films, if you guys have seen these films. And then all you do is paint over them with acrylic, green and black, and just shitty colours really. Make it look dirty and things. Same with the other one. The other leg there. Not forgetting this tutu he's got on, well, what's left of the tutu. That was just some purple material I had and just tied it around, made it more secure. As for the top, that was an army top, like a vest, like an army vest. And these were from Dragon figures, by the way, the clothing. So it works quite well actually for this figure, because this is obviously a bigger built figure. It does show off the build more, because the clothing is stretchy, stretched over the base figure. So it works well. Just dirtied it up again like I did with the pants. Added the frilly bits he's got round his neck, Same material I used for the boots as well. Just glued them on round there, cut them out, cut them up a bit, made them, rip them a bit up and look a bit shitty and tatty. And that's it really. You just do your paint job on your skin tones and stuff. Build up the layers again for the makeup job, with all his lumps and his eye, he's got one eye hanging down and one normal eye. Same with the lips, you know, he's got black lips and things, and do a black wash effect on it after you've done the skin tones, guys. Well, make your details stand out more and look more kick-ass, in my opinion. So best luck with that. You know, you will need some good photos because he is very detailed. Same with the arms, you know, everywhere. You're going to need to do all this toxic flesh, you know. So get some good pictures, guys. And then for his one and only accessory I've made for him, really, has been his mop. And all that is really easy to make. It's just one of those plastic sticks you get with the model kits. Any model kit you get. My dad makes airplanes, so he's got loads of old model kits laying around and bits he's finished with, you know. He's given me the plastic tubing and things and sticks from his old model kit boxes. So I just use that for the main part of the mop. And for the head of the mop, it's just, all that is string, all wrapped around one another, you know. And then tie it around, secure it, attach it, glue it to the stick. And then all you do then is do your paint job. All I did was like a dirty grey wash over this because it was white string, and then that's the bulk of the mop head done. And then just to make it look a bit gungy, I just added some green tones and toxic waste, you know, it's supposed to be like toxic waste on it. So, and that's all it is. Just heat it all up with a hairdryer to dry and things and set, you know, and you should have yourself a Toxic Avenger figure. So I'm really chuffed with this one. It's one of my favourite movie characters, modern movie characters as well, actually. Kick-ass films. Not sure about the fourth one though, but 1, 2 and 3 are really good. I do highly recommend you check them out, guys. But in the meantime, I'll leave you with another look at the figure. There, Toxie from the Toxic Avenger series. Good stuff. Good stuff. And again, these base figures are really good to use. They are quite cheap as well, to be fair. They're cheaper than the Dragon base figures and certainly the Sideshow base figures. So if you're making well-built characters, you know, you want to go for these as well because they're easier to work with. Like I said, with the interchangeable parts, you know. Like I did a Victor Crowley figure. I've got another one coming up for sale soon. So keep your eyes out for that, guys. Anyone who's interested in buying a Victor Crowley figure. Again, that'll be done with one of these bases. So it's looking good so far as well. But I'll leave it there for now. So that's how you make the Toxic Avenger. Again, as always, you know, any questions you want answered, you know, on how to make this, or you know, any tips on where to get the materials and things, you know, don't hesitate to ask, guys, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Not always online now, you know, because, you know, there is a lot going on in life and things. Like I said, I got a little one on the way, you know, getting the house ready and things for them. And so yeah, but I do get on when I can. So you know, if you leave a message or a comment and I don't get back straight away, don't be disheartened. You know, I will get back to you when I can. So until the next video, guys, just take care, best wishes, and have a great week.